Pastor Steve here. Our character study number 6, my examination in anger. Over in Matthew 7, 1 through 5 says, "Judge not that you be not judged, for with what judgment you judge, you will be judged. With what measure you meet, it will be measured to you again. And why do you behold the mote that's in your brother's eye, but don't consider the beam in your own eye? Or how will you say to your brother, let me pull out the mote or the splinter or the sawdust out of your own eye, and look, a beam is in your own eye? You hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then thou shalt see clearly to cast out the mote from thy brother's eye." So we want to get to the place in our anger where we can both come to an agreement that, the argument is started, you both are in your righteous wrath, and you're attacking each other, the arrow flying toward the other person. Now you know she's at fault. You have told her time and time again to check before backing out of the garage to make sure the door is open. She's upset that you weren't more understanding, and why did you park the car in there anyway on this sunny day when you knew she had to go out? And then you have a moment of clarity. The dam has burst, and you've lost control. You need to do something to attack the problem, which is her backing through the garage door. She says, "You're inconsiderate. You always put me down," and right there you see an opportunity to get the arrows going in the same direction. Not to fix the problem yet, but at least an area of agreement. You remember the passage that we just read about taking the splinter out of your own eye, the log out of your own eye before you deal with the splinter in hers. And you see your part in this, and you stop and you say, you're right. I reacted wrongly. Will you forgive me? Then help her up off the floor. And remember the next principle, a soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger, from Proverbs 15:1. Your soft answer can reduce the decibel level of this discussion by at least a little. You now both agree on one thing: you were wrong. Also, you didn't mumble and "I'm sorry," but said, "I was wrong when I reacted that way. Please forgive me." That puts the ball in her lap, too. Now she has to say, or not, "I forgive you." Okay, then you can begin to work on the problem. So you found out that the wrath of man does not work the righteousness of God, as James said. In a nutshell, always look for our part in the problem. Always look for something that you have done to kind of bring things down a little bit. Not necessarily in the incident, which probably wasn't your fault, or maybe it was, I don't know, but in your response. See, Will Rogers said, people who fly into a rage usually make a bad landing. You ponder that. Pastor Steve.